Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this a freaking 10? What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at famous Walmart here.
Wally World.
Yeah. We're gonna do a kind of cheap versus expensive review challenge deal. I've got some fairly expensive combos that I brought along with us. We are going to try to pick up the cheapest casting combo, maybe not the cheapest, but cheapest for the quality that Walmart has to offer. I know a lot of people have this idea that you need to spend $300, $400 on a reel and $150, $200 on a rod, and that's gonna help you catch the big fish. So,
but does it really?
Yeah, exactly. You know, we're all budget anglers, so today we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna put that theory to the test. We're gonna get out on the water. We're also gonna throw cheap baits. Maybe some of these like Walmart brand baits, Ozark Trail stuff, on the cheaper rod. We're gonna just kind of, like, I'll fish the expensive one, he'll fish the cheap one, and vice versa. And you know, we'll see.
We'll flip-flop them.
Yeah, we'll see if numbers or big fish come into play. So stay tuned for that, guys. We'll check back in with you when we're in the fishing section. All right, guys, we're in the fishing aisle of this Walmart, and I think we found what we're gonna go with today. They have these new Ozark Trail combos that are $34.96. It comes with line already, so that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, I didn't think it felt too bad. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick this up, the combo. I think we're gonna do nothing but Ozark Trail brand bait and tackle as well. So here's the Ozark Trail baits we have to pick from. They've got some poppers, looks like jerk baits, some crankbaits.
Shallow cranks.
Yeah. I don't see, well, I guess those are kind of like square bills.
Lipless crank.
Here. And they've got this kit here, which we thought about maybe trying, because we could just pair bait to bait. I don't know yet.
I don't love those colors, though.
I don't either. We're going to do some soft plastics.
I do kind of like that one.
Yeah, let's just grab a couple. Yeah, definitely that. I actually have a Vegan Squad, one of these, that's almost the exact same color. It's chrome and blue.
Heck yeah. So let's go.
Let's do that. We'll do a lipless. Let's do a jerk bait. And then let's do soft plastic.
Yeah.
This one's got a little red on it. Yeah. Chartreuse.
Yeah.
White. Okay. All right, so here's the soft plastic selection we've got. We've got green pumpkin, what is that, hammer, also like a brush hog. We've got stick baits and lizards. What are you thinking?
I think
probably a stick bait, one or the other.
I think a stick bait and a creature bait.
Okay. What are you thinking color-wise?
I like that watermelon.
Watermelon red, or we got watermelon and candy?
Ooh.
I think we go tried and true.
Yeah.
Watermelon red. And then, like brush hog or lizard?
I think lizard.
Lizard?
Yeah.
We've only got green pumpkin.
Ain't nothing wrong with green pumpkin lizard.
Okay. So we've got green pumpkin lizard, watermelon red, stick bait, and then a lipless and a jerk bait.
Yeah. Now we need
eagle claw hooks.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I've got a Guggen bait. What do they call this thing? It's clutches.
Yeah.
It's basically this exact same color, and I've got a scalp that'll double for that. I know I've got stick baits. I don't know if I have brush hogs or lizards. I don't have lizards.
Let's see if we can find a lizard.
So let's find an expensive lizard, if they even have them.
Here's a baby.
These aren't expensive.
They got some zooms up here. That's a June bug, yeah. Or here's a pumpkin chartreuse. I think that's probably the closest color.
And I've got hooks in everything. Okay, so we've got stick baits already. This is the only thing we needed to match. What was the price difference here?
16 cents. Because you're
$3, weren't they?
No.
Oh, that's cool.
So we got $1.97 for the Ozark and $2.16 for the Zoom.
So not a big price difference there, but I don't really fish with lizards much, so I don't think I have any lizards in my pack. I think this is going to be about our only option here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just go with that. Bag is secured. I'll meet you on the water. All right, guys, we made it to the pond with the Ozark Trail combo, and we bought some Ozark Trail, bag of baits to go with it. We also ended up buying the most expensive stick baits. We went with the same matching color as the Ozark Trail brand, and then we didn't really have a bunch of options for the, there's the
Watermelon.
Yep. We didn't have a bunch of options for the lizards, so we just got the most expensive they had in the store.
Which is 16 cents.
Yeah, it wasn't much difference.
And the zoom
colors, not even really that close, but we're gonna go ahead, rig this guy up with some of the Ozark Trail stuff, and then we're gonna rig up some of our more expensive combos with the more expensive baits and get to fishing. All right, guys, I just rigged up the lipless crank, the Ozark Trail brand, on the Ozark Trail baitcaster combo. Ryan is throwing the Shimano SLX DC on a Lew's custom blacks rod, and he's throwing the Guggen Baits clutch. Yeah, they're pretty much the same color.
very similar in shape too.
So we'll get to fishing and see how this goes. I'm not terribly confident. We got, how much rain did we get? Several inches. So the water's super high. Hopefully that doesn't affect the bite too much, but we will find out shortly. Probably ought to adjust this before I backlash the heck out of it. That looks pretty good. Brakes are up to 9 already. Somebody was thinking of me. All right. Oh gosh, she's light. Got a nice whippy. I think it's like a 6.6 medium. Yeah, 6.6 medium. Back those brakes off a little bit. I guess that was spool tension, huh? This is super light compared to what we're used to fishing with. This looks pretty good in the water. I feel like this color looks nice in this muddy water, the flash. I don't know if I gave you guys a good update or like explanation of what this is. This is a 5+1 bearings in this reel. It's got the magnetic brakes, not a super long handle. It's not like a power handle or anything, I wouldn't say. 6.6 medium, yeah. Foam grips. It honestly feels better than you would think for a $35 combo. And I have not backlashed it yet. And it's actually casting pretty good. I don't know how well it's going to hold up over time, but so far so good. I'm not at all upset for 35 bucks how this is going so far. And honestly, the lure seems to be swimming nice.
If you guys have never used this Shimano SLX, I can't recommend it enough. It's not even my rod or reel, but or lure, but they do fish great. It's not, by far not the most expensive rod Shimano makes, but, or reel I mean. But I do enjoy it.
Pond number 2.
Pond number 2.
He's going to throw the Ozark Trail combo and lipless. I'm going to move on to the more expensive one. We're going to go like 10 more minutes with that. Then we got to switch to jerk baits.
Trying the Ozark out here. So let's see if this is going to feel like absolute garbage after that rod and reel. I will say it feels short. Very short. Cast is all right. I do feel like this lipless is a lot louder than that clutch. I didn't notice that one sounding so loud. Well, initial thoughts after a couple casts. It's not bad. The bait seems, you know, seems pretty good. I'm curious about the hooks. All right, guys. One thing I don't love about this reel is this button. It drops so far. I don't know. It's just kind of nitpicky, but I don't love it.
Oh, I watched him eat it. I watched him come up and eat it. Dude, literally on the bank. If that's on my GoPro, that's gonna be the coolest shot ever. I was literally about to pull this out of the freaking water and he came up and slapped at it. All right. Well, I don't think that has anything to do with cheap versus expensive. I think this guy was just feisty because he came and chased that thing out of the water. I will say, all the fish we've caught out of here, the bellies have been nice and thick. See if we can get a release. Little tiny guy, but the skunk's out of the boat.
Oh, I had one chase it up here. Yeah. I just pulled it up too soon. Oh, that is a good one. That's a good one.
That's either a spawning female.
What do you have in your mouth? He's ate something.
Yeah, probably.
Crawl, maybe?
Yeah, that's a tail.
Oh, that.
Look at his belly.
That's got to be a female.
That's a football, dude. That's a crawl. That's a crawl tail in his freaking mouth.
Can you guys see that down there?
Heck yeah.
Oh.
That's a chunk, dude. He's not real long, but
that's the best fish I've caught all year. That jaw line.
That is a chunk.
Hey, hooks.
The same one that chased it up?
No, that was the tiny one.
Oh yeah, glad we didn't give up on the lipless.
Hey, the hooks on this thing, it did all right.
Get a good.
Yeah. He's not long, but he's fat.
Yeah.
I don't know how big that is, but
he's still probably only. I don't know, he's not 2 pounds.
Pushing. He might be pushing 2.
Yeah, he's probably 2 pounds just because that gut. In the normal world, he's probably 1.5 pounds, but dude, that thing. Look at the gut on that. That's definitely a crawl tail.
Yeah, that's cool.
Get a good release on that.
Oh yeah.
Super cool.
That was a good one. Now I will say, the drag was not happy about it.
Belly on that. That's either a spawning female or just he's just so small. No, I try not to unless if I've casted a bunch of times there and I know there's not fish, I'll do it. But the first few casts I never do. Yep. Oh, my drag is so freaking loose, dude. This might be a big fish. This is a big fish, dude. This is a freaking monster. Oh my God. Dude, do you see this guy running? Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this a freaking 10? Or is this a catfish that I like snagged? Do you see this? Oh, I don't know. I can't get him in. I can't get him in. Oh, this can't be a bass. Oh, this can't be a bass. I can't budge him. I've tightened down the drag. I've loosened it. I'm afraid to break him off. Oh, I'm breathing so hard. This can't be a bass. Dude, he's swimming like that though. It's gotta be a catfish. I can't get him off the freaking bottom. Dude, I'm putting some freaking butt into him. I think I snagged something. If this is a bass, this is my PB. That's a carp. Is that a carp? That's a carp. I think I snagged a carp, guys. Oh my gosh, this is a monster. I cannot get any traction on him. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, he will. Dude, unreal. I'm trying to bring him up. I'm afraid to tighten my drag because I don't want to bust him off. Oh, do I just horse him?
I think you walk.
Oh, I'm gonna break it off. Oh God, hold on. Oh, this is fun. Oh my God, I snagged a giant carp. Oh.
Snagged him in the back.
He
didn't even want you.
God. Dude, I have this drag cranked. If I could just get him up on the shore, I'd just get my things out and. Oh God.
Big one.
Oh, come on. Oh God, I'm gonna break the rod.
Don't do that.
Here. Dude, that is a freaking monster.
It's your fish.
Just make sure that thing don't come out and bust me. Dude, that is a freaking 20 pounder. Can you lip these things? You can, can't you? I need my jaw grabbers. Oh, you bastard, stop. Oh my God. Okay, bring it in. Bring it in, take the tension off.
That's officially the biggest fish I've seen caught out of here.
Oh my God. Guys, look at this freaking thing. Oh, I'm still in the shadow. Look at this freaking monster. Bass fishing, and I freaking snag a giant carp. I need to get him back in the water. Yeah. Wish I had my jaw grabbers. I don't really know what the deal is here. Oh, he's gonna make it in himself.
I don't think he's ever been caught before.
I guarantee you he hasn't. Dude, that was nuts.
Well, on that note,
I swear to God, I thought that was a freaking 10 pounder.
when you were saying, is this a 10? I'm like, there's no way.
Dude, no, that was a 20. What's happening?
I was just trying to keep you in.
Oh, I thought you were.
Well, on that note, I think we switched baits.
Oh my God, dude. That was the highest my adrenaline's gotten in so long.
Because we ain't catching anything bigger than that on these.
At first, I was like, oh, I'm snagged. And then my drag was just running and running and running. But then I saw it going. I was like, oh, no, that's a fish. It didn't jump, though. And it was the way it was fighting. I just knew it wasn't a bass. Holy crap.
Still fun to catch, though. All right, guys. Overall, with the Ozark, I'm fairly impressed.
Yeah, it had pretty good action.
I don't love it's got a bit of a tinnier rattle. I don't love that, but it feels pretty good. And the hook on that one bass I caught
Held it pretty good.
It punctured all the way through. Didn't straighten out any.
I have to throw this out there too. I was throwing the more expensive stuff, and I hooked into a 20-ish pound carp. And this guy, the hooks are literally perfect. The fluoro held up. The rod, I mean, I've never ever cranked on a fish that hard before. So just props to Guggen Squad for making good hooks. I'm just gonna throw that in there because that was wild.
Yeah, I highly doubt that this would have.
Yeah, it would have been not. It would have been kind of cool to have done that. I mean, obviously you're not trying to snag
Snag a
anything.
carp.
Sometimes it happens. It would have been really cool to see though if that line, because this is the line that comes on this combo. But it would have been cool to see if that would have held up. The hooks would have stayed, you know, not straightened.
Yeah.
But, okay. Anyway, so we're cutting off the lipless. We're gonna throw on these jerk baits real quick. Ozark Trail versus a little bit more expensive brand.
All right, guys. Got the Ozark jerkbait on here, and I think this is going to be probably the best technique for this rod. And, you know, it's a 6.6 medium, so I think it'll do pretty decent. So we'll give her a go here as I cast it into the sky. That was lovely. First bird's nest. It's not great. So it's not great.
All right, guys. Like all good things, some things come to an end quicker than you would have liked. You know, some things are just totally out of your control. My control personally.
I blew it up.
Yeah. We switched those jerk baits, and he made like 2 casts and just blew up that reel. The second cast, he tried picking it out for probably 15 minutes. I went over there and tried, but it's gonna have to be cut out. So we're gonna call this a day. Overall, for 35 bucks.
I don't think you can beat it.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna beat this combo. Obviously, if you have a little more money to spend, go for it. Sorry for the dog barking in the background. If you got money to spend a little extra, do it, because there's obviously going to be benefits to having a little bit nicer stuff.
But this is going to get you on the water fishing.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. Beginner fishermen especially, you know, don't be afraid of it. Give it a try. So stay tuned for our next video. That's when we're going to break out those soft plastics and do a little comparison there. If you guys like this video, be sure to leave it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Yeah, comment us something. We want to interact with you guys. I know we're new to this stuff, but we're trying to progress each time. You know, we're hopefully going to be around for a while. So, yeah, do all that. We'll catch you next time on Max Bassing. Peace out.